Tom Fox, staff photographer Dallas Cowboys defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence, 90, pulls to his left as the New York Giants run a play during the first quarter at it. Tom Fox, The Dallas Morning News, Kristi Scales, the sideline reporter for the Dallas Cowboys radio network, answered your questions about the team in a recent live chat. Here are some highlights. What do you think is the biggest reason for the hold-up with the DeMarcus Lawrence extension? At what point should we start to worry? Scales, there are folks at the Star who believe Lawrence's agent is being unreasonable when it comes to average salary and guaranteed money. As for when to worry, I think the Cowboys can still get a deal done with Lawrence. They want and need his production, but for Lawrence to have maximum impact on the 2019 season, he needs to be available for the start of the regular season, and by delaying shoulder surgery until a deal is done, the calendar date keeps getting pushed back for his return. There are still another few weeks in which he can get the operation and be ready for the season. July the 15th may be the deadline when it comes to negotiating a long-term deal with a player that has been franchised, but in reality it's sooner than July 15th because of the situation with the shoulder. How much extra cash can Robert Quinn make in 2019? Scales, the Cowboys got a productive veteran pass rusher with skins on the wall when they acquired Robert Quinn in a trade with the Dolphins, and they got him at an affordable rate too. Quinn's base salary in 2019 will count $6 million against the cap, and he earns an additional $125,000 bonus for each game that he is on the Cowboys' 46-man active roster. That's a total of $2 million in roster bonuses, which the Cowboys must account for on the 2019 salary cap. The Dolphins have already paid Quinn a roster bonus of $1.121 million, which counts against that team's cap. As for incentives that he can earn on the playing field, Jerry Jones is really hoping to shell out the $878,789, source, ESPN.com, that Quinn will receive if he reaches 7 sacks in 2019. Jones has never had a problem paying for production. If Quinn is on the 46-man roster for all 16 regular season games and reaches at least 7 sacks, he would earn a total of $10 million this season, a nice boost from his base salary of $6 million. It's still less, however, than the $11.8 million he was set to earn in 2019 from the Dolphins before the trade to the Cowboys. How does the Cowboys' 2019 payroll compare to the Texas Rangers' 2019 payroll? Scales, the NFL salary cap in 2019 is $188.2 million, but the Cowboys, thanks to rollovers from last season, $11.778 million, have an adjusted salary cap total of $196,027,592 to work with in 2019, including an adjustment of minus $3.95 million, source, Spotrac.com. How does the Cowboys figure in 2019 compare to the Texas Rangers and other MLB teams, a league in which players are signing contracts worth more than $300 million? Well, it's about $70 million more than the Texas Rangers, whose total payroll on opening day was $126,575,499, but the Cowboys and the rest of the league are over $30 million behind MLB's top spenders in 2019, the Boston Red Sox and their $225 million payroll. If you include the luxury tax payroll, all players on the 40-man roster, the Red Sox climb even higher, $238 million. If you want to include only the 25-man roster that took the field for the Red Sox on opening day, that number is actually $181.54 million. Wow, that's lots of accounting when it comes to figuring out which payroll is a fair comparison to NFL teams. The Cowboys' $196 million salary cap in 2019 is more in line with the Cubs, whose opening day 25-man roster was $193 million. In MLB, total payroll includes active roster, disabled list, suspended, salaries, etc. Of course, in the NFL, salary cap totals include dead money, suspended money, etc. A big difference between MLB and the NFL is that the NFL has a minimum cap number that must be spent by all teams. The MLB has no such floor. That's why the Tampa Bay Rays had an opening day 25-man roster that cost $49 million. $144 million less than the Cubs. The average total payroll in MLB in 2019 is $133.66 million. The average luxury tax payroll is $147.8 million. The Rangers are just below average in both of those categories, $126,575,499 and $128.6 million. In 2019, the tax cap in MLB is $206 million, just under $18 million more than the NFL salary cap in 2019. View the entire chat.